Yes, I am back with another video about self-love. Believe me, I didn't say everything I wanted to say in my last video, which was a VR to Tanis BT. And I will put her channel in the down bar or the in the description bar. But Tanis, believe me, you are a beautiful, beautiful person. I know that we have never met personally, so I don't know you, but just the energy that comes from your videos, you are a very gentle, sweet soul, and it hurts me to see you hurting, but believe me, I understand the struggles. As far as your depression and just coming off the meds, that is probably something, or not probably, but that is something that I have never dealt with. I won't say I've never dealt with depression. I've just never dealt with medication. I don't take much in the way of medication because I don't want medication to rule my life. I am trying to go more of the herbal route because herbs are less harmful to your body. But I drink a lot of herbal teas, and I know that St. John's wort is one that is good for, a good mood lifter. And, but lately I am guilty of not even doing the herbs. And I think, it's the cycle of battling with myself right now. Yeah, these last few weeks, like I said, you'll notice that I haven't been around quite as much, and because I've pretty much been going through the same thing that Tanis talked about in her video about the pretty much self-hatred is what, and I don't like to use the word hatred because it's a pretty powerful emotion that I don't like. So I guess it's not having enough self-love for myself right now. Just feeling like I'm not worthy of being on YouTube because, like I said, I look even through this the webcam and I see a fat, ugly woman. And before you start telling me you're not fat and ugly, yes, I know that I'm not. It's just when you have those kind of self-doubts and demons, so to speak, in your head, 100 people can tell you 100 times a day that you're not fat, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. And if you don't believe it with your head and your heart, then no matter what they tell you, you're still not going to see that person that they see. And sometimes those demons for me kind of creep back in, even though I've kicked them out many times. And I didn't want to put those struggles out on YouTube, so that's kind of why I haven't been making videos lately. But after Tanis came on and she had the courage to do her video, I felt that that was the push that I needed to make mine. And so here I am to talk about, my experiences with this subject of self-doubt and not having enough self-love. Because when I look in the mirror, I see an overweight, well, I see a 43-year-old overweight woman that makes me wonder why anybody would like me. You know, everybody can tell me, yeah, sure, you're so talented, you're so smart, you're so this, you're so that. And there are days when I believe that, and it makes me feel good to hear those things. And then, sorry, there are days that I think, why would you say that to me when it's so not true? Sorry, this is something that, like I said, I get very emotional about, because I'm trying to break that cycle, and I want to help others with, you know, breaking that cycle. Because you are worth it. You are beautiful, because beauty comes from within and not without. You can have the most gorgeous person in the world, and that person could still be ugly because they don't have a beautiful heart or a beautiful soul. So, you know, beauty isn't everything. As far as weight, I'm trying to look at changing my eating habits as less of a diet and more of a lifestyle change. Because I think that that's where we fail. And I know I said this in my other video. When we start thinking of it as a diet, then we start thinking, okay, I'm on a diet, I can't have this, I can't have that. But when you look at it as a lifestyle change and you make healthier choices, yes, you can still have that cookie that you want to reach for. Just stop at 1 or 2. Don't eat half a dozen or a whole dozen in one setting. You can still have the potato chips, which are my downfall right now. Just get you a small bowl, and once that bowl's gone, then you're done. You know, and this is something that, believe me, I struggle big time with this kind of stuff. Learning to know when to stop eating. Because a food addict, and if anybody ever tells you you can't be addicted to food, then they're wrong, because I am a food addict. Food is my drug of choice. But food is not something I can just push aside and do without and, you know, break the cycle like someone who is addicted to, say, a narcotic, or somebody who is an alcoholic. I can't just walk away from food. Food is something that my body needs in order to survive. But food is also harmful to my body, because that's all I sit around thinking about. When my next meal is going to be, what I'm going to have for that meal. You know, it's something that it is a hard thing to be addicted to, because it's not, like I said, it's not something that we can do without. Our body can do without the alcohol. Our body can do without the drugs. Our body can't do without food, because without food, we can't survive. And so it's a constant struggle to battle an addiction like that. And even though I know that this stuff is doing harm to my body, because I have digestive issues. Have I been officially diagnosed? No, I haven't, because the one time that I went to the doctor for this, his simple solution was, if it bothers you, just don't eat it. Yeah, easier said than done. You know, he didn't do any kind of blood work. He didn't ask me questions about my symptoms or anything. So I haven't gone back to him, and I've been trying to heal myself with herbs, and I do real good for a while, and then I fall off the wagon, so to speak. And right now I'm going through that where I know what I need to do, you know, with the herbs and things, and I simply haven't done it because I've been falling back into my old habits of eating nothing but junk, and my symptoms for my stomach are coming back. I don't want it to come back. I don't want to do these self-destructive things. I don't want the self-destructive behavior, but it is hard to do or to break the cycle, and it's something that I am struggling strongly with right now. So I'm trying to take it day by day, and when I find myself looking for the junk food, when I find myself out there just standing open with the cupboard doors open and staring at this food, it's like, it's a, I won't say, I have to be more self-conscious about what I'm doing. It's kind of like a mindless habit where I go out there just because my brain thinks that I need the food, and even though I'm not hungry, I'm still wanting and craving the food. And believe me, it is a hard cycle to break. And for those of you that have done it, have lost the weight, have kept it off, I applaud you, and that's something I want to do. But you know, I can't just go out there and put locks on my cupboard doors. I can't put locks on my refrigerators because I have 3 other people in this house, you know, that need the food too. Yeah. So I think that doing these videos is going to become more of a therapy for me, and hopefully it'll help others too. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here, and I'll probably be back maybe tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but in a couple days with some more videos on this subject matter. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.